Hey there, TMKR here. There's been some buzz lately about the possibility of NASCAR returning to Gran Turismo in GT7, and after flooding the comments of other YouTubers' videos for a while, I realized I have a lot to say about the subject, so buckle up and let's get after it. First, let's talk about where the rumors are coming from, because that's important here. As you likely know by now if you're watching this, Daytona has been confirmed for GT7. Not only the 24-hour road course, but also the superspeedway layout, and as you may have seen in a video by Kireth Kart, one of the trailers seems to hint at a version of the road course with the temporary front stretch chicane that was specifically added to slow the NASCAR cars down and isn't used at all in the 24-hour circuit. Some of you may be convinced by just that, and some are probably already angrily typing in the comments about how far a stretch the NASCAR conclusion might be. Nah, nobody comments on my videos. Anyway, NASCAR and Gran Turismo have coexisted in the past in both licensed and unlicensed capacities, with GT5 and GT6 including official real-world cars and liveries of the time, as well as specialized in-game championships. In Gran Turismo 2, there was a 1999 Ford Taurus, which could be modified to race spec, and it originally became Mark Martin's No. 6 Valvoline Ford. It had working headlights and taillights, and remained front-wheel drive throughout the modification for some ungodly reason, but it was there. For a while. By the time the Greatest Hits version of the game rolled around, the livery was replaced with a generic one, likely indicating that the license had expired in that time. I never owned an Xbox myself, but a roommate of mine had a 360 and a copy of Forza Motorsport 3 years ago, and I remember it including a generic NASCAR car that the player could paint. It was called Chevrolet Monte Carlo Oval Racer or something like that. Why am I talking about Forza? Just to establish a precedent. Motorsports Games currently holds an exclusive license for NASCAR gaming on console, but that doesn't particularly mean we couldn't have NASCAR-style stock car racing in GT7. We could end up with generic Camaro, Mustang, and Camry stock cars, and if there's one thing I'm sure of with the Gran Turismo community, it's that they will create their favorite drivers' cars and their own custom liveries. Hell, probably about a third of the liveries on GT Sport are NASCAR liveries or renditions of them. I'm no lawyer, and I may be wrong about this, but I've seen generic stock cars in games in the past, and I'm pretty sure that user-created peer-to-peer content falls outside of licensing laws. Maybe you know something I don't. If so, let me know in the comments. Okay, so we've talked about the how, so let's talk about the why. Well, without sugarcoating anything, NASCAR 21 Ignition is and remains a massive turd. The launch was terrible, and I still consider the game to be pretty much unplayable even after months of updates. In my opinion, Sony and Polyphony Digital would be fools not to seize the opportunity to effectively corner the PlayStation motorsports market. I'd much rather race NASCAR cars on GT7 than on NASCAR 21, even without all the tracks. We'll have Daytona. Also, this isn't Bristol, and definitely not Pocono to race on, along with all the usual GT road courses. I know, the Gran Turismo franchise has no shortage of supporters, so the wording in my thumbnail is a little clickbaity, but what do you think? Does NASCAR have a place in GT7, even on a DIY basis? Do you think it'll be there on release, maybe as an update or DLC, or not at all? Let's talk about it in the comments. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe if you feel like it, I'll catch you later.